So, before we dive into the analysis of how world peace could be achieved through an artist's perspective, it is important that we first define what world peace is. To me, a peaceful world not only excludes the presence of physical violence, but is also unimpeded from various political, social, economic, and ecological conflicts. It is a world where everyone can live together in harmony. However, as ideal as this sounds, there are many underprivileged people currently suffering from negative conditions caused by a turbulent world. This makes me question, what are the obstacles to obtaining world peace? Well, I categorize them into three aspects, including the deprivation of political peace, social peace, and ecological peace. Wars, inequalities, and the unbalanced relationship between human and nature are all examples of these obstacles. I noticed that there is a huge similarity between all these issues, being that they are all caused by the selfish nature of human beings. If we think about it, all conflicts begin when people desire for more and are unsatisfied with what they have. When there are conflicts, there will always be hatred, and the only way to overcome hatred is to change the way people perceive the world around them. This is when art comes into place. Art is such a powerful and accessible tool that can be used to evoke empathy and compassion within the hearts of many. It is a universal language that everyone can understand, despite the differences between their ethnicities, social status, gender, age, and so on. Art also allows people to express their unique opinions regarding an issue and then convey it to the rest of the world. This is exactly what we need in order to eliminate all the challenges to our approach for world peace. Throughout art history, there have also been numerous art movements that protest against the various obstacles to world peace. For instance, the Dada movement is an anti-war movement that critiques the capitalist agendas of World War I. The feminist art movement fights against misogynistic ideologies in the 1900s, while the Earth art movement advocates for the protection of nature. These art movements all contributed to help us establish a more united and peaceful world that we live in today, and this exemplifies how art could be used as a means of promoting and stimulating world peace. The title of this piece is Hot Pot Utopia, and the incentive behind my creation was to demonstrate my perception of an ideal and peaceful world. The trees at the bottom of the page symbolize the balance in the relationship between humans and nature. Towards the middle of the page, I drew a hot pot which represents harmony, and inside it there are food, sea animals, gold coins, and books. All these elements illustrate the factors that are imperative in maintaining world peace. In the top center of the page, there is a globe with silk-like figures flowing freely around it, portraying freedom. And finally, the moving train in the middle of the page symbolizes how although our world isn't completely peaceful right now, if we go through one stop at a time, we will reach our destination in due course. I drew this in the style of a children's coloring book as I believe that youth are the future. Therefore, they're the ones who are going to contribute the most to the establishment of our future world. Moreover, I left my art piece uncolored so that people can freely showcase their creativity by envisioning their own version of world peace. To conclude, the main message that I want everyone to take away is that world peace is not something that can be achieved through individual efforts. It is up to us to make positive changes and work together to make this world a better place. Thank you.